Channel the Future Tarot. This is your ignition point for your evolution, okay? Welcome to Channel the Future Tarot. My name is Bella. We're going to try out something new. We're going to try the Hermit Guidance Tarot Spread today. Even if you're not a Virgo placement, this is a great reading for just inner reflection, a time to look deep within ourselves, get some guidance. So each position has a specific question and a sort of specific answer, obviously. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs of Gemini. Take what resonates with you, claim it for yourself, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Take that deep breath in, Gemini. And exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. We are in a public space, so be mindful. It's usually pretty peaceful and quiet here, so we're just gonna try and get some good vibes from the river. So let's get right in. As I was meditating on energies, did grab a lot of oracle cards. You can kind of see them sitting there. We'll jump right in. Did write some notes as well, so let's get started, Gemini. We will read one specific oracle deck card from the book, because I think it's going to have some powerful messages there for you, okay? So right away out the gate, we got fresh air, and look where we are, getting some fresh air, so I like that. It says your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. It's a great thing to do, especially give a smudge and open the windows. Great thing. See only love, Gemini, coming out for you. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. It really does. And notice the signs coming out for you as well, Gemini. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. So if you've been recognizing signs, seeing feathers, coins, maybe even numbers, this is songs, maybe something that connects you to a passed on loved one. Pay attention, because they're definitely reaching out to you. They're never really gone, right? Now we got Let It Shine, Peacock Spirit coming out in reverse. I feel like you're conditioned here to expect hurt, Gemini. You just believe it's to be. It's conditioned, it's what you know. So you are like keeping everybody at a sort of, electric fence away from getting close to you. And that will only continue to get worse. As long as you build up the blockages, it will just feed the blockages, okay? We have Koi Fish Spirit. There is always enough coming out in reverse as well. Again, this is a sense of scarcity, right? That mindset of believing that you don't have enough, and it's a mindset restriction thing here, because you have to transition that inner belief from, scarcity to plenty here. And as soon as you do that, you're going to see things automatically start to shift for you. It's crazy how the power of the mind can actually condition it and increase the blockages in our life. We have 54 coming out in reverse, Skunk Spirit. Know your worth. You have been second guessing your worth at every step of, along this path. And I feel like right now, not everyone's going to appreciate you. And you could be triggering something in somebody, but just your mere presence, right? And I feel like, remember who you are at the end of the day, and don't let anybody, be yourself without any apology to anybody. You don't have to make apologies or, dim your light for anybody else to shine brighter. And if you do, then possibly it's time to look at the energies around you, right? We will leave the last cards for the end, and then I'll read those from the deck. But we're going to jump into your tarot position. We're going to look at the forest. That's the first position, what you're trying to navigate at this time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs of Gemini. What are you trying to navigate at this time? Got that Eight of Swords and the Tower card, but right in the middle. So it's your own restriction, and the Tower is possibly going to come in and lighten your load up this coming week. What you've been trying to navigate is that King of Swords in reverse, Gemini. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but it's in reverse. I feel like your intellect is being challenged. you're questioning head and heart, or, you know, decisions on a constant. You know, I feel like you're struggling to get sort of to the core of this issue. Oh, got a card flying around here. And I feel like you're struggling to understand right now. We're going to see what has you distracted in the next position here. What has Gemini distracted? See that Tower card still lingering there. In underlying energies, I suspect is going to come out at some point. Got that Three of Wands. What has you distracted is maybe not that belief that you're not going to get that new beginning, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or that you can't leave the darkness behind, like the conditioned hurt, right? Is coming out there, you know, and you so badly want something, but there's a resistance here, okay? There's confusion, too many choices, so much uncertainty coming in. We're going to take a look at the darkness. What is preventing you from seeing your way here, Gemini? What is preventing Gemini from seeing their way? That Six of Cups in reverse, it could be the past, it could be far long past, it could be child past, your childhood trauma coming out. For some of you, I feel like this is a past person that kind of hasn't really left yet. They're lingering here, and I feel like it is a sense of nostalgia. So what is keeping you from walking or seeing the way forward is lingering energies from the past, thought patterns, belief systems, people that have just not gotten the point. The Lantern position is where you can draw hope from at this time, Gemini. Where can you draw hope from at this time, Gemini? We got that Hierophant in reverse. Breaking away from tradition, breaking away from the things that you have normally relied upon to get your way through. Spirituality, you could be connecting more to tarot or you know, just a different way of seeing or getting answers than you normally would. You're breaking away from what was told, tradition, maybe it's even religious factors in some ways. What must you address before you can move forward, Gemini? The Death card, rebirth coming out, Scorpio energy. This is what you have to address, the transformation that is here and that you've been resisting. The sense of upgrading, right? Moving from scarcity to plenty. Once you've done this death and rebirth, what is possible for your outcome? You got the Devil in reverse. Releasing yourself from the chains that bound you to this energy, person, place, or thing. This is Capricorn energy. Once you get away from that energy, you're no longer stuck or stagnant, right? You can see the way forward, you can see the way, and that is keeping you, at the end of the day, that kept you bound, whether it's to something, place, thing, whatever it was. Maybe love, because there's two cups coming out in reverse. 10 of Wands also on the bottom of the deck, dropping those burdens. You're you know, pack it up and you're walking on, right? There's a sense of no more. This has been a hard-won journey, and it could have been in union with somebody that it just sort of to create more confusion than what it was worth. When it creates more confusion, anxiety, headache, and brings less of anything good, then it's time for you to see what's there, right? You can see them with love, thank them for the lessons and the blessings that they brought in, because everybody does. They come in with these lessons and the blessings, and we're taking what's meant for you and move on, Gemini. But you're struggling with the moving on part. We're going to clarify the what you have to address to go forward. Clarify the Death card for Gemini, please. Clarify that Death card for Gemini. Oops. Ah. Lose cards. Right. Clarify the Death card for Gemini, please. That Four of Wands, foundations, okay? So a transformation around your foundations that were shaken, okay? There is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but that is something that is different. That is something that is life-changing, right? We have the Ace of Pentacles as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A new opportunity is coming in. It is probably around your foundations that maybe were you know, restricted, stagnant. Maybe your thoughts around marriage for some of you as well. We have the Six of Pentacles coming out in reverse. Okay, there's abundance here. There is a sense of, you know, accumulating, right? But everybody, I feel like there's robbing Peter to pay Paul, right? And you're moving on from that stagnance with the Ace of Pentacles. You're moving on from lack, like that scarcity mindset, that abundance. Once you transform this energy, things will start to flow for you. And you will start to see things in a different and more positive way. And all of a sudden, pentacles are going to start rolling in. And you're not going to feel the stress of the bills that have been piling for some time. Got that speedboat up there. Can I clarify the Devil in reverse for Gemini, please? Two cards did come flying out there. We'll take the Four of Swords and the Two of Pentacles coming out. Worry, restriction. You know, keeping you up at night, thoughts about your foundations, thoughts about your, you know, your work life, and the Two of Pentacles is required, that balance that's required there, Gemini, here, for you to get some sort of answers and clarity on that. Can I clarify the Devil in reverse? The Chariot comes out in reverse. Their determination to go forward has to be balanced with your sort of, you're stuck, right? You're so worried and conditioned that hurt's all you're going to get, that you can't allow this transformation to happen. Once you do, once you move from Devil, you know, releasing the binds, the chains that bound you to this person, place, or thing, all of a sudden clarity comes in. Hope's on the bottom of the deck with the Star card, Seven of Cups, but there's indecision, too many choices they're running amok in your head. And you don't know whether you're, you know, what's the unknown future or the same stagnant past, and that's kept you in a little bit sense of unsurety and just being scared of to take that next step. We're going to take a look at what your three cards are now, Gemini. You got 16, achievement in reverse. Let me grab that from the book and we're going to just read it. The achievement card reverse signifies the coming of some frustration or agitation. There may be a delay of plans or even a significant detour. In this position, the card is telling you to pull back and reevaluate your course. You may have to adjust your plans and to shift your direction or take an entirely different path of action. Yes, the shift may be made well in terms of the outcomes you attract. In fact, if you stay too attached to a specific result, you may miss an important opportunity that leads you to better places. If you're unsure how to redirect things, consult maybe even the angel of inspiration, but follow their guidance and your own intuition. Before you know it, your former frustration will turn into celebration. I like that for you, okay? And then we have 13, confusion. Look at that, just signs past. You're looking at the past, you're looking at the present, you're looking at the you're questioning so much right now. That card did come up right? And it says the confusion card reveals a type of indecision and unrest. You want to move forward, like I said, yet multiple signs point in conflicting directions. There's much to consider, but uncertainty is fragmenting your energy, making you feel agitated or lost. Sometimes many options can cause you to jump in a lot of different directions, starting one thing, then going on to another. Yet at the same time, indecision can keep you from keeping you frozen in uncertainty, afraid of doing the wrong thing. You do nothing at all. Don't bring an all or nothing attitude to your choice. There is no right or wrong decision, just a step in your process. So calm your energy and think things through. Trust in the light and resourcefulness of your internal self. With that radiant source, all answers appear and clarity is yours. And lastly, 37, creation card coming out. This card heralds an exciting new creative beginning. From business plans to personal projects or family matters, your soul is longing for you to create something new. This can include expanding your family. If you've been thinking about having a baby or adopting a child, this would be a great time to do so. There could be even a new romantic relationship in store for you, possibly with someone who already has children. Consider any action needed and invoke the assistance of all your loving angels and guides. This is also a good time for putting your creative ideas into your work or personal projects. If you have always wanted to do some form of artistry, make sure you prioritize this endeavor now. Whether you're an artist, writer, composer, chef, or fashion designer, let yourself engage in those activities with abandon. And if you've been thinking about starting a new business, it is time to focus your efforts on that. Whatever your project, plant the seeds of your creative energy now and enjoy the growth of something new. Truly, that's what's meant for you, Gemini. So get out there and allow this to be your ignition point for your new evolution. Until next time, my friends, namaste.